What's up, guys? Sean here. Sarah and I are back out on the road again. Today we are adding a new episode to the series Road Trippin'. We are headed to check out the sights in Cedar Key. Let's get it. Well, we made it down here to Cedar Key. First stop, we decided just to stop down here at the pier and check it out and see what we can find. And this is really a cool little place. So if you've never been down here, number 4 pier, number 4 bridge, this is kind of where a lot of people like to come and fish off the pier and all that stuff. So we'll walk down there in a second and check that out. But it's kind of drizzly, rainy. We're hoping we can kind of make it through the day without getting flooded on. But we'll just have to see how it goes. Well, a little tidbit of information for you. This place down here, Cedar Key, this was mine and Sarah's first vacation together. And so this place kind of holds some sentimental significance to us. And we decided to come down here on this pier one day and do some fishing. And I was the only one that caught something. So I'm the better fisherman. Well, looks like the rain's starting to come in, so we're gonna hop in the car and go find something else to look at. Might be kind of hard to get y'all some good video today. I was hoping we'd be able to beat this rain, but I don't know. If it keeps sprinkling like this, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some food. Okay, so I'm sitting here editing this video, and I realized that I forgot to record the entrance to the second place we stopped, and that was the Cedar Key Railroad Trestle Nature Trail. It's pretty cool. Check it out. What you got there?
Sprouting.
That's pretty neat. We should probably read one of those signs that probably tells us what kind of tree this is. So this tree right here is everybody knows it as a cedar, but these cedar trees that we have here in Florida are not actually cedar trees. They're actually a species of juniper. Now on this palm tree right here, if you're looking for tinder for a fire, this stuff works really good. You've seen me use it before, and everybody likes to call that monkey fur because it kind of looks like monkey fur. I'm gonna leave it there for somebody else. Well, that's one of the biggest prickly pear cactuses I've ever seen here in Florida. This thing is, it's about, I don't know, just under my chest high. This thing's got to be 2 foot tall at least. But it's got a little fruit down here. And those are edible. Normally the prickly pear cactuses we see are real small like this, not like that big one. No, it's oyster shells. Yep, that's flamingos.
That's kind of cool. I don't think I've actually seen flamingos like in the wild.
Now I know you won't be able to see these, unfortunately. There's a bunch of pelicans right there, but way down there, there's a bunch of flamingos standing down there. I'll try to zoom in a little bit with the video and see if you can see them, but I doubt you're going to be able to see them. You know, this is a neat piece of history here. I know it doesn't seem like much, but these old pilings here for this old train trestle, it's really neat to come down here and check this stuff out. Again, you guys know how I am with history, and this is a piece of Cedar Key history, Florida history actually, and it's pretty neat. Oh yeah, it's like a little cove over here. Really cool. Well, the Lord's shining on us. The sun has come out. Looks like it's clearing up a little bit, so fingers crossed we're going to get this thing done after all. Alright, for those of you who have bad allergies like me, I'm fixing to do something stupid. But check out this pollen. Spring is here in Florida. I know they don't say it's not spring yet, but it is. Look at the pollen all on that cedar tree. Watch. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, so the Cedar Key Railroad Trestle Nature Trail. Worth seeing?
Yes.
Yes. It was actually really cool down there. There was a lot to actually check out. And if you're really into plants and stuff like that, there's a lot of the little signs that kind of tell you what all the plants are and stuff. Really neat little nature trail. It's only about half a mile, and it's worth the hike.
right there. Rusty hook.
We decided to go ahead and park and walk back into town here. It's pretty packed, as you can see, but I wanted to come back down through here and show you some of the little shops and stuff like that, and let you check it out with us. Yeah. Oh, and there we go.
Manido.
Well, that's a good idea. Well, it's kind of a touristy little place, but it's a neat little place though. And besides, it feels touristy anyway. I don't know.
Good luck.
This beard made that mermaid look hot. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of Key West, with all the different colored houses and brightly painted houses. It looks really neat. I hope this little dead cat on the mic here is working, because it's windy as all get out here. So if it is working, then it's working good. But it's pretty neat. When Sarah and I came down here, it's been a long time ago, but it was right after a hurricane, and all this stuff was shut down here. You couldn't get up on the pier or anything like that. And as you can see right there, that used to be a big restaurant right there. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think the hurricane took that thing out. So I could be wrong about that though. But I know there definitely used to be a restaurant right there. So. But yeah, it's neat down here. It's a neat little town. Hey man, how's it going? You know where any good fishing spots are? No? Locals. Well, I think that we're gonna walk down here and see if we can find us something to eat. Right?
Yes. My word. Okay.
I get one word answers.
I'm hungry, yes.
Okay, we're gonna find something to eat. Well, the weather's changed, so it's kind of nice and breezy outside. I think we're going to go over here to the big deck and have us some lunch. Uh-oh. Got them Cedar Key clams. That's gonna be good. Probably gonna get hammered for this background music, but it's okay. Got me one of these little clams. Dump that bad boy in some butter. Maybe put a little bit of lemon juice on it. Jam up. Wow, that was a very good lunch. Now the only thing I need is somewhere to take a nap. Well, what do you know? The Island Hotel. So we were able to walk inside the Island Hotel, and they were really nice. Gave us a little bit of history on it, and then told us we were able to come over here and sit down. There's a little book here that we can look through and get a little bit of history on the place. But the hotel here, it actually held Union and Confederate soldiers at one point, and he said that there's even stories that there may be a Confederate ghost that guards the entrance. Well, I'm leaving Sarah in here to shop. She is in the Salt Marsh Cottage. She's gonna look around in there and see what she can find. But I want to walk down this main street a little bit and just see what we can find while we're here. You see how historic this street right here looks. I mean, all the old buildings look like it would have been, you know, 100 years ago. And it's really, really neat. So let's walk down through here and take a look at these old buildings. We tried to rent a golf cart so we could run around down here, but they were all rented up. So this place in the afternoon, it kind of got busy. Even though it's still drizzly and rainy, it got busy down here. A lot of traffic. A lot of people actually milling around and stuff. And you know what? It's kind of good to see. It really is almost like stepping back in time when you kind of walk down this road. Now this street it's kind of the old section. It's kind of kept, the buildings are kept kind of like the old style. Now the other section over there on Dock Street where we were at earlier, it's more touristy. But I mean, this building right here, just look at it, you can see the history. One of the things that you don't really realize when you get down here is that this place, it's not so corporate as a lot of places. You don't have big chains down here. You don't have McDonald's and things like that down here. And you know, that kind of adds to the charm of the place, I think. Well, we came this far and it's starting to rain. I'm not going to let that stop me. I got something I want to show you. So if you can see this, this is a monument to John Muir. John Muir is one of my favorite authors, and this book that it talks about, 1,000-Mile Walk to the Gulf, that accounts his journey. He walked from Indiana and he made it to Cedar Key here in 7 weeks. And if I'm not mistaken, when he got down here, he ended up with malaria, and he ended up going down. He caught a boat from here and went down to Cuba, and spent some time down in Cuba. Which, if you read that book, A 1,000-Mile Walk to the Gulf, it's incredible the things that he's seen and went through. So, but I couldn't come to Cedar Key without coming down here and visiting the Muir Memorial, or I don't even know if that's a memorial, but this sign, it says John Muir on it. See it? Came down here to see that. They've got this all covered up with a tarp right now because of the rain and the storms and stuff, but that's pretty neat. They used to make their own salt down here by bringing water up from the bay, and they would heat it up in those kettles and keep boiling it until it was all dried out and it would be nothing but salt left. Sarah and I actually did that one year and made salt and smoked it, made smoked salt and stuff for people for Christmas as little gifts. Turned out pretty neat. There it is. So I'm standing here in the rain for a reason. Now, my best friend Zach from Zach's Random Projects, if you don't subscribe, go over there and subscribe. You're gonna love it. He came down here, bought a brick to propose to his now wife of, I don't know, a bunch of years. 07. Since 07. But he proposed to her with a brick, and I'll show you that. That's pretty dang cool. She said yes. But so Zach, I know you're going to be watching this. We came down here on Valentine's Eve and checked out your brick. So I thought that was pretty cool, though. That's really a neat way to do it. My wife actually just asked me why I didn't buy her a brick. It is what it is. So but we got one more place we want to go check out, and then we're going to get this thing wrapped up. Let's go. Thought since we were down here, I might check out the old graveyard here and see if I can find some old headstones and stuff. I did find one back there that was a Civil War soldier. There is a really neat boardwalk that I think we're going to walk down. It looks like it's going to stop raining again, so might go out there and check out that boardwalk here in a second. I'm going to look around a little bit more and see if I can find any really old headstones. (1849 to 1941). Imagine what this lady would have seen in her life, the changes she would have seen. It's incredible to even think about it. Check this out. This is kind of creepy. Old wrought iron gates. But it almost looks like somebody broke into this thing. I'm actually scared to even. Well, that gives me chill bumps even thinking about that. That's crazy. It says WM Alcott, born New York City, 1862, died in Cedar Key, January 30th, 1916. That had to be a culture shock in itself, being born in New York City and then dying in Cedar Key, huh? Wow. So this person was over, I think it's a lady, was over 100 years old. Born 1866, died in 1972. Now that is a change. That's pretty sad that there's people buried out there and nobody even knows who they are or where they're actually buried at. That's a shame. Now there's an old one. Born Born 1820, died in 1889. That's an old one. This is the oldest one I found so far today. Born 1809, died 1878. Man, that's sad right there. It's not a very old one. But it says he was lost at sea. That's tough. You see some of these and they're old, and yeah, it's kind of cool because it's history and it's old, but you see one like that, lost at sea. It's got a different feeling to it. It's odd to see that. It actually kind of gave me chill bumps earlier when another lady told us about that one, and it's just that's a little bit different to me. I don't know why. You know, I hope nobody takes that as disrespect. You know, as I walk around in the cemetery and I look at those headstones and stuff, I don't mean any disrespect. It's just interesting to me to see the ages and dates on the headstones and see how long they've been there. So that's just something I was just thinking about. I hope you guys don't think I'm being disrespectful. Well, we've had a good day down here, and it's you know, it's been a rainy day, dreary day, but still, you know, doesn't mean you can't get away from home and get on a little day trip like this. You know, it's just simple. This is literally about an hour and a half or so from the house. But I hope you guys like these kind of videos. The road tripping series, I don't know where we're gonna head to next, but we're gonna add to this series, you know, from time to time. And if you guys have an idea of where you'd like to see us kind of road trip to, within reason, throw it in the comments below and let us know what you think. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for me. Go watch our backlog of videos and see what you think. give us a big thumbs up on those videos. If you like this one, give us a big thumbs up. I want to say thank you for watching this video, guys. I'll see you next time.